மறக்காம சர்ப்ரைஸ் பண்ணுங்க. Thank you.
Well, welcome to the course. Welcome to Endgame Studies 101. I hope you're ready to do some solving and looking forward to seeing your endgame and your calculation skill improve dramatically. What I'm going to do for this video is just lay out what this course is going to entail and offer some suggestions as you continue your training and start working through the course. So the course is divided into 4 parts, with part 4 being a collection of endgame studies arranged by level, starting with level 1, 12 to 1400, level 2, level 3, and level 4. For the most part, the ratings that I use in this course are going to be referring to online ratings, just to give you a sense of where you might be at. But before we get to part 4, we're going to have 3 parts of instructional material. Part 1 is going to be dealing with our tactical foundation. Each of those chapters will be focusing on a different tactical theme that often comes up in endgame studies. And hopefully by drilling those puzzles and those tactics, you'll get a sense of being able to find these resources much faster than usual. Then we'll be moving on to part 2, where we'll be focusing more on specific themes found in endgames and endgame studies, things like zugzwang and domination, under promotion and stalemate, some of the most fun concepts out there. And the way each of these chapters are going to work is that there's going to be a couple of instructional examples at the beginning of the chapter. There's going to be a small video as well. I would highly encourage you to watch through the video first, go through the instructional material first, and only then start working your way through the problems as you solve the rest of the chapter. And then in part 3, we're going to be getting into some advanced solving techniques. I'll be discussing some of the things that strong players do when they're trying to figure out the solution to an endgame study that they're struggling with. And so hopefully that section will be very, very helpful in terms of giving you some tools and weapons to work with when it comes to solving these studies. As you're going through this course, I would really urge you to take your time and really engage with the material. I'm a big Chessable user myself, so I know what it's like to go through a new course and you just want to keep going to that next problem. But I would advise you to resist that urge of just trying to speed through everything, and instead take your time with the material. Really make sure you understand the puzzle before moving on to the next one. Try to spend at least 3 to 5 minutes when you're first starting out and trying to solve these studies. And by the end of the course, hopefully we're spending more time if we needed, 5, 10, up to 15 minutes per puzzle if you really need to do that work, calculating and need to look through some variations. Really important to do that ahead of time before checking the solution. And once you are done with the problem and you're reviewing the solution, do make sure to go through all of the annotations and really try to make sure you understand all the key points. I put a lot of effort into annotating the studies, and there's a lot of instructional points that are within the annotation, so not within the main line. So make sure that you do take that extra bit of time after each problem to really go through it and make sure that you internalize the material. With that, I'll leave you to it to start working through the rest of the course, and I'll see you in the next chapter. Best of luck and take care.
மறக்காம சர்ப்ரைஸ் பண்ணுங்க. Thank you.